And just go slow. It's not a race, you know. And I may have to chisel some of this out, but the last thing I want to do is chisel any if I don't have to. Okay, I want to get this all the way up where I need it, and it's kind of strategic on where I start, up next to the sheetrock as opposed to down there, and then I can fill in as I go. And just go a little bit at a time, and then the shaving's gonna come back, and just do a little bit, little bit, little bit. Okay, before I go all the way, I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna start at the end first, okay? Up just a hair high so I can readjust that maybe just a hair. Now I'm going to drill these out, and I don't have to put it so the tip is next to the edge. I can overlap it a little bit as long as the tip of the drill fits. My paddle can go over, right? You can go over a little bit, nothing hurting that, right? See there, I'm only drilling 3/4 of a hole. You may not see that all the way because I don't have it panned in, but I can do 3/4 of the hole because I want to get my tip in here to do the next one. I'm just going to go with the other hole for now, and the point is giving me some different places to go again. Now I can move it over, and I got enough right in the middle there to dig out some more. Ooh, look at that. Now I'm in a pickle. All right. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay. Now I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna concentrate on this tape mark. And I think that was for the wood. I could have made it the sheetrock and then just kind of eyeball this across. I'm just gonna go a little bit at a time. Last thing you want to do is drill through something. Now this is just a solid piece of wood. Filling my hand up there, there's nothing there. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and hopefully I don't have to use my chisel much at all. There's a little bit down there. And I can kind of hit that with my drill a little bit. See, if I drill the hole all the way down on each one, I can't kind of clean it up as I go, can I? And most fire blocks are 3.5 inches deep. The cavity usually is 3.5 inches. You can check that too. Make sure you don't have small studs like in a mobile home or something like that. Obviously, you know, you got to really check that out before you start going. Okay, 2 3/8. I'm just following this back. Remember what I'm doing. That's to the wood. And I'm going to go some more. Okay, keep her up. You're doing fine. Now I'm done with the drill.
Yeah.
And little bit, little bit, little bit. If you think you have to get some on the edge, you can put it in here. That's why you don't want to drill your hole all the way, because then it's hard. If you're off a little bit, you can go here and then back here a little bit and back here a little bit. Same thing over here, here, here. I have not used a chisel one time, have I?
No.
Mr. Inspectors, they have been watching me the whole time. These guys are my witness. Happy birthday, by the way, Pops.
Yep.
Shh. We're gonna have a party for you after this is all over.
Yeah, here.
I have not used a chisel one time, anything special, except this 3/4 inch paddle bit for a square box to fit it in. Do you think it's gonna work?
Yep.
Let's see if it works. Make sure my one paddle is at the bottom. And incidentally, I had to modify this box just a little bit, and it's plastic. See there? See how that lip goes up? Well, look on this side. See where the paddle is? Goes straight across because that allows enough room for the paddle to go up and all that. Okay, so the one I took off, I took that screw out of there, didn't I? And I just chopped the edge of that down. I used my little cutters, and this is what I used. I just used these cutters and went a little bit at a time. You know, this is the other side. I'm not going to cut it, but I just snip, and there was another little piece back here. Snip, 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 all the way down, because I wanted to leave that ledge of the wood up there, right? And then I took my sheetrock. I took my sheetrock knife, because I got that as close as I could, and then I just kind of whittled that down a little bit, and that's what I got. Now here it goes. I drilled that one time, and I thought I was ready, and I didn't have to drill it anymore. Right, Mr. Inspectors?
Yes, sir.
They are my witnesses. We're going to put this in and see if it fits. And would you look at that?
Look at that.
Look at that, would you? It fit right on in there.
You betcha. Look at that.
Now, if yours doesn't fit exactly like that, that's okay. You can drill a little bit more. And like I say, now I've got to get a sheetrock screw and put it up in there, and I know I'm going to hit the wood. Worst case scenario, you see, if I didn't cut that notch off, I would have had to drill this up higher, and I could have done that. And then just drill a hole through the back side, you know, up in this high bit, and put a sheetrock screw right into that. If you're far enough, there's only about an inch of wood left back there from where I drilled it, and depending how long of a screw you put in, you don't want to ram in a 2-inch and then on the outside of the wall. Hello, you've got it sticking out into your bedroom or outside or whatever. Like, what is this? What on earth? And so we're going to try to squeeze and sneak up a screw right up and hit this wood up there. Okay? We'll see if that works. If not, I can put a screw there. I've got 1¼ screws, and that'll work just fine. But you know what? Don't get too rambunctious and get ahead of yourself, because it's not time to install this yet, right? We've got to get the wire up there, and that's next.